So, Lea v Tyne. Doesn't win you much in Scrabble, but it should be a good contest.
Coming down.
Very evenly matched based on what we saw yesterday. The Wargrave Challenge Cup. Lea on the bark station, Tyne on the buck station. Away they go. The course stretching out ahead of them. Adam, you're keeping a very close eye on this start.
Yeah, no, I'm just observing and really enjoying the nice, clean, tidy start there from Tyne. You know, nice to get the blades out of the water. It's always it's a tense moment as an athlete to try and move that fast up and down the boat without getting caught. But
I'm just watching Tyne on the buck station, who are definitely going central, and I'm wondering whether there'll be any umpire. Yes, the umpire has asked. There goes the white flag. They're just trying to get the boat sorted out because there was definitely a coming together on the water there.
Of course, wasn't there? Just running down the middle of the course a little bit too much, rather than on their station on the buck side.
So Tyne sent back to the buck side. I think there was a bit of Lea being sent back to the bark station as well. It was both boats converging rather than one dramatically.
Yeah, they can be like magnets sometimes, can't they? It's very, very strange, but it just all adds to the tension, you know.
Exactly that. Anyway, now the race has settled down. Now it's on the buck station. Tyne have seized control.
It's great to see both these clubs racing though, Tyne and Lea. I think this is the first women's crew that Lea had entered into Henley, so it's great to see them representing and racing here.
Well, we saw these two clubs battling it out in the Y-fold yesterday. We had Lea versus Tyne, and we've got the same thing this time in the Wargrave Challenge Cup. And there you can see Tyne have got the ascendancy. The Cox Emily Thompson and Stroke Jennifer Peacock disappearing from view, and disappearing from Lea Rowing Club. The Cox Matt Pooley and the stroke seat Matilda Donaghey. Join the action live, and just watching again on the Berkshire Station Lea Rowing Club. Where are they off to?
Yeah, there's a bit of course correction going on there, isn't there? So I hope everyone's all right in there and haven't got anyone that's you know, finding the pace hard to live with. But yeah, a bit of correction there. It could just be the wind or a bit of the wash. But yeah, always tricky for a Cox to then stop it from zigzagging after that, because once you correct, you've got someone in the crew that then tries to help you out, and it can go a little bit too far the wrong way.
And because they were down in the race, it's not interfering with the opposition particularly, is it? They're immediately behind. The umpire's less likely to intervene, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, they could go anywhere where they like on the course, really. I think.
They're back.
But yeah, I mean, you want to really stick to your station and you know, give your athletes the clean water.
From a speed point of view, and from a giving yourself the best chance point of view.
That's it.
So
yeah, both crews getting caught out a little bit. So I guess the wind is obviously, you know, playing a bit of a part here. It might be a bit crossy, right?
Yeah, the wind is stronger than it's been at any other stage this morning. We've got our notes being blown around in the commentary box. That's inconvenient, but not as inconvenient as it is for the athletes out there.
Yeah, that's right. Being halfway along this course and yeah, trying to find the next bit of energy to put onto the oar is way more of a challenge, isn't it?
So this is the Wargrave Challenge Cup. Lea on the Berkshire Station, Tyne on the Bucks Station, and it's all about what's going on the Buck Station in the white and black there. Going through the camera shot right now, you can see Tyne pulling away as they go in front of the enclosures.
Nice solid marching rhythm, and that's really paying off for them in this slightly sort of challenging condition, isn't it? You can really hear the nice solid rhythm coming through as they went past the camera.
So Lea running out of race time here to turn it round. They're going to need to kick in fast to make it a proper battle in front of the stewards. I don't think they're going to have enough to worry Lea at this stage. Tyne cruising away with it. Let's have a look at the blade work of, that's a Tyne boat, Adam.
Yeah, Tyne on the left, isn't it? And in the orange we've got Lea on the right. And it's just, yeah, it's interesting that actually the shot, it almost looks like the oars are one behind the other, which might suggest that one crew's slightly more in the middle, right? Let's see if the umpire's waving a flag around, or is everyone?
I'm pretty sure it's the Lea boat that's more in the middle, will come across too central. And because they're behind, the umpire's just going to leave them be. Sarah Winters in the umpiring duty in this particular race. So heading to stewards, heading to the business end of the race. And Tyne, you can see, coming into the last few strokes of this race. They look worth watching actually for the rest of this week. That's an impressive performance, isn't it?
Definitely. They got London tomorrow, haven't they, in the next round of this draw? So yeah, it'll be exciting to see how they fare up.
There'll be contenders, definitely. Against London tomorrow, they'll give them another really stern test. Today they've made that look comfortable and relaxed as they come over the finish line in the Wargrave Challenge Cup. Tyne progress, and Lea can head home. So out of it was really set the agenda early on there, wasn't there, with the steering issues way back next to Temple Island.
Yeah, there was a little bit of wrestling going on there, wasn't there? But yeah, a real solid rhythm there from Tyne that kind of took them down the course in a very measured way, really, didn't it?